In honor of the new, supposedly leaked and proven true UCS Luke's Landspeeder, I am here to tell you that you can give yourself a very lovely tune-up to your 2019 Luke's Landspeeder to make it look all snazzy when you go out and buy the UCS Meme-A-Lot Luke's Landspeeder. There we go, there we go. So, for starters, what you're going to want to do. So for starters, you're obviously going to want to take off the hood so that you can get into the engine compartments. Now, whether that means entirely ripping this segment out or just taking off a few bits off the top, works either way. You might have some dust depending on how long it's been since you've taken care of your Luke's Landspeeder. However, since we're going to be pimping it up, we don't really need to worry about dust, but if you are a little bit cautious of the dust, I do recommend doing it now. And by doing it now, I do mean dusting it off so that it doesn't get in the way when we're in later steps. What we're going to start with is we're going to start with the hood. So what we want to do with the hood is we first of all want to just remove everything that's on there. I am going to have a bunch of silver and chrome pieces just to kind of add a bit of flair on top. Now, for this example here, I am not going to be using a silver engine. I know that I have one somewhere. However, as I was unable to find it, I am just going to be using a simple silver engine. So we're going to put that at the center. Then what we're going to do is we're going to line it with a bit of silver studding. This will look a bit better if you do have the silver engine, like I said. But if you don't worry, we're going to make this look very nice either way. So we're also going to put on the sides here these little clips. So now with the other clip, which I mysteriously lost or somehow undiscovered, either way, you're going to take those and then you're going to want to find these silver dagger pieces. If you don't have them, you don't have to do this step. However, it does curve out the kind of upper frame very nicely so that you then can continue this like studded border, which I am going to be placing around it just to kind of add a bit more character and just kind of shape it out even further. Now, you can do a bit more. I am thinking about doing this right here with these pieces. However, it might be a little bit obstructive in a way, so I think I'm going to hold off on those and put them in the back so that we get some more back detailing over here. Now, what you want to do to continue is you want to bring these back, and specifically bring back the dark red here so that you can transition back into that frame. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take these scythe pieces. You may or may not have these, but you're going to want to lay them on those red pieces, which is why I put the red in first, because if I did it the other way, we wouldn't be able to have those red indents. Now, I'm kind of regretting not doing this earlier, but you want to go underneath these little slabs over here, and you want to put some detailing over here. That is perfectly acceptable. You might want to bring in the windshield piece over here, and bring this dark red over here so that it looks something like this. Something like that. And now I do have a bunch of other silver pieces here. However, I don't think any of these will really fit. These ones are pretty nice. You can probably use them somewhere. Maybe even potentially switch out a few pieces here and use them here. That might look good. If you feel like you need to, you can actually add this here and then put a bit there. But no need to. I think we're done here. If we do want, we can add this back. But I don't think that'll be necessary. So I'm going to put those back. And we're going to put our new stylized version back on. Now, this might be a little bit more difficult, seeing as there is a bit of a change here. Okay, so it appears putting the engine right there is definitely a big no-no when it comes to this design. So I would say move it back here with the other panels, and that should make it look good. If you want to go ahead and fill up the space with some other stuff, go ahead. I kind of left it blank. I think it looks pretty good that way. I do have a bit of an off-centered camera, so sorry that I moved it out of the picture for you. But as you can see, there is a 3 stud gap over here, which kind of adds a bit of character. Now, what we are also going to do is we're going to add a bit of flare to the engines over here. So, now for the back, I have a very simple design for the twin sides. Now, what you would do is you would take these two pieces here over a wrench, and then one of these like small handheld blasters right here, and then you would take two of these with a medium-sized flame, and then one of these Technic pieces, put them together like this, and attach them. Now they are going to be pretty loose, so you might want to be careful, but then you can have one be a little bit angled, and you can generally have them fit in with the design. Now for the middle one, I would just recommend going with one of these pieces, a little bit of the nozzle piece, where is it? Right here, the nozzle piece, one of these, and then one of the really big flames, combining them together, putting them here, attaching them, very nice. Now you can do the same thing for the other side right here, so you get this 3-point fire effect, which looks very nice. Now, you can definitely take this one step further. However, that is to your own abilities. I think I can leave you to it. So, this is kind of a pointless video, if I do say so myself, but, you can get yourself a pretty stylish looking Luke's Landspeeder before the big one comes out. Whether this is worth your time or not is for you to decide, but I hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Bye.